of Victoria II as France, currently embroiled in a war with the Netherlands for their land. We're just waiting for kind of like the... Let's see. We're waiting for jingoism to get to a point where we can add a war goal. We're pretty close right now. Are we chasing an army? Yes, we're chasing an army. We'll send this army up into Arnhem. And we are busy routing some Spanish troops right now and taking over our war goal. In fact, I'm going to send over this army just to speed that up. Oh, I don't want to go too fast. Alright, we won the Battle of Foix. Send you... Actually, we'll send the larger army into Carcassonne. And then to Girona. The other army I will let reinforce. Alright. Battle of Eindhoven is won. And they are going into Antwerp. Now, do I have... Yes, I have military access. So let's follow them into Antwerp. And look at what's going on down here. Battle of Carcassonne was won. Spanish totally wiped out. French trade policy. I'm going to go for protectionism. And then we'll bring our forces over into Java. Alright, Battle of Antwerp was won. It looks like their forces were totally decimated. Jingoism is going up. Battle of Perpignan was won. Catch him. Yeah. Excuse me. We'll go for Residency. Girona was won. Alright, let's go over the hills into Spain. And start taking some of their territory. Denmark wants access. We'll give it to them. I don't know what good it will do. I don't think they have any... I mean, I don't have any territories where they can take advantage. Let's go lift these, the siege. Maybe use this other force. It's not really good at capturing territory, so... Alright, so Bavaria wants military access. And they are at war with Denmark, allied with the North German Federation. So I'm going to decline. I will not aid your efforts. Immigration problem is no. Don't want limited citizenship. I'd like full citizenship. Let's go to, or even residency. Surabaya. Alright. And Baden now asks or requests. And I believe they are also at war. Yeah. I will decline. And I still can't add a war goal. What about add a war goal with Spain? Yeah, no. Ah, Spanish forces have invaded. We'll take over some territories first. We should be able to beat them. Love and war. Let's get some jingoism going. We need it. Oh. Yep, that's a good route to take. More jingoism. I usually wouldn't, but we need it. Alright, add a war goal. We want a place in the sun for Java. Oh, yeah, see, it would add 10 infamy. So, what if... Is there anything that I can do? I mean, I could add them to my sphere. And I think that's what I will do. But I don't know, but I would possibly want to, I'd possibly want to go to war with them later on. Adding to the sphere sounds good. Alright, so what's our current... Yeah, let's do that. Let's add them to our sphere of influence. And then let's see what they have to say about that. The Republican have won out again, and a peace offer. Acquire Dutch Borneo and add Netherlands to the sphere. We accept. Alright, send you to Carcassonne, you to Toulouse, you to Bordeaux. It'll probably only be temporary unless Bavaria. Yeah, Bavaria is not gonna stay a great power. Alright, we're number 1 again. Let's get our troops. Let's get our troops out of their territory. And, whoa, grievous insults. We get the cut, again the cut down to size Casus Belli on Dynam. But I really don't want that. I want to take it. Let's get our fleet. And what are we going to do with it? Send it home? Let's send it to Suez. Alright, we're going to have to work on our economy. Not really loving the level of our national reserve. Request for military access from Morocco to attack Portugal. I'm sorry. We cannot allow that to happen. And what is it? Is it a War of Morocco concession of Portugal against Morocco? Portugal requests, we will accept. Whose sphere are they in? They're in the Spanish sphere. Okay, let's see. We are working on our navy right now. They're in the Spanish sphere. Oh, look at this. USA moving in, taking land from the Empire of Mexico. Well, they got to make up for not having Washington. Chinese Empire has stayed together. Extra, extra. Grand strike in Paris. Workers demand higher wages. Extra, extra. Grand strike in Paris. A socialist newspaper named Forward has been published in Paris. It reports about various strikes, current news, and socialist movements in politics, both close to home and abroad. Whoa. And they say there's no leftist bias in the media. Pfft. All poor strata in Poitou become 50% more socialist. I don't have a problem with that. Alright, so North German Federation no longer allied with the UK. Tensions in Modena. We'll give up some prestige. It's an ebb and flow. It's an ebb and flow. So now we're looking at the UK having weaker allies, which is good for us. Which is very good. Diplomatic mission under siege. Influence changed by 200 king. Okay, we're going to have to go to war with Egypt. So. Unfortunate. Let's send our troops in. We wanted peace for a minute. And we'll send our fleet after theirs. Hunt them down. Alright. Caught up to them. Battle of Cairo is over. Let's send in some more troops, and then we'll bring in some reinforcements down here. Let's start with Cairo. Alright, suck their fleet. Let's go pick up some troops. It's a difficult thing. Keeping hold. Oh, Ottoman Empire has decided to be opportunistic. Well, Egypt, that's all on you. Alright, I wanted to look at this crisis. What is it? So the UK backs Poland, or liberation of Poland, against the Russian Empire. And it looks like I can't get involved. Probably because I'm at war. Well, that stinks, because I would love to back Russia. Nijed wants military access, and I believe they're at war with Egypt, so I would decline. I mean, I guess it's standard diplomatic protocol to send that type of a request, but there's no way that I would honor or support that. And they should know. I will land them north, in the north. Oh, wow. Alright, Bavaria is backing Russia. So hopefully this turns out in our favor. Let's start. Yeah, we'll start there. So it looks like Egypt's going to lose a little bit more land. Not really anything that we can do about it. And try to keep them from getting territories in other states. So that we can prevent them from adding them as a war goal. I believe that's how that works. Oh, we can pass a reform. Minimum wage movement is the highest movement. So let's do that. Trinket minimum wage. Grievous insults. We learn get a cut down to size Cassus Belli on Kiva. Not really good looking to use it. Let's get our military up to snuff. Or a navy, I should say. Our military has actually fallen behind, but we are pretty much maxed at what we can have for troops. But there is this we can have more navy or naval power if we want. Our naval bases have not expanded yet. We'll expand a few more so that we can start building ironclads. This is a totally different game when you're not really isolationist, i.e. The US. I'm spending a lot more money than I usually do. Let's see. Accepted. Poland acquires all states with cores. So, did not end up in our favor here. Russia has been cut down a little bit more, which is a shame. Let me look at the states here. Alright, so we are going to be holding most of Palestine. So they should be able to retain that. They should just really give up so that I could attack them. Let's see. All pops in Taza lose militancy or consciousness. Let's go with militancy. Alright. Suppose I could bring more armies in, but that's okay. Alright, anybody else that... Yeah, they're just about to be occupied by this army from Jed. So let me look at our current wars that are going on right now. Yeah, so they are going to probably acquire their Syria. Egyptian Eritrea, Ethiopia. And looks like they're going to get cut down a little bit more by Ethiopia as well. So I'll work to protect them if I can, but it looks like our options are going to be very limited. Can you go around? Alright. Ambassador insulted. Gain the humiliate Casus Belli on Spain. Inform them of the potential consequences of continued non-cooperation. We will not go to war. Although I don't think that Russia could make it to us. I'd rather have Spain in my sphere once they fall out of great power status. So let's change our relationship to be a positive one. So we're going to have to be more adept with our diplomacy now that our infamy has jumped extremely high. And keep an eye on what is going on with our partners. Belgium. Let's increase our opinion and try to get them in our sphere as well. Alright, come on, Egypt. This is over. This is done. Tensions in the Papal States. Lose a little bit of prestige. Oh, we're at number 2 again? Oh, the UK. Let's try again. This expedition to the Nile. Abu Dhabi is about to be protected by the UK. What's going on here? Ah, I see. Friendly society. I'm gonna let them continue to exist. Unions are not bad. I don't want 10% more conservative, so let's go with 10% more socialist and some militancy. Oops. Alright. Keep on moving. What say you, Egypt? You ready? Thank you. Alright. Also, let's consider... Let's look at this. They're uncivilized, so we should not have a problem taking them out. The problem will come from fighting the Ottomans. I'm not really ready to fight over this territory. They can have it. And Egyptian Eritrea, they can have that too. Cut them down to size, men. Other nations, make them more manageable. It's not the most, that's not the best, but hey. Alright, so Republican, we have enact the following decisions. We can sign the Geneva Convention. Country has not yet signed the Geneva Convention, delimiting and defining justified conduct of war and treatment of war wounded. We can still sign it, though, and I will do so. We'll lose some infamy. I look like a good guy. Oh, you know what? I will keep an eye on this war with Egypt, because if they do take Palestine, then I want to know about that. So there we go. Acquire Lebanon as well, and demand Transjordan. Yeah. Again, all territory that I don't care about, I should intervene. I'm very reluctant to do so. That means we're probably going to need more troops. And they want to acquire the Sudan. Okay, we're going to need more troops. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to click. But I probably should bring my fleet over. Alright, so you're going to go to Carcassonne, and I want you to go to Montpellier. And we are going to declare war and intervene in both of these wars. Alright, very good. Not you. Get in your ships. Military access from the UK. But I do not want to give it to you. Oh, I might want to move these armies. Alright. Start raising these sieges. In the meantime, we'll pick up some more troops. And we'll sink their fleet. We'll also ask for assistance. How about you, Austria? Would you? Alright. They're very likely to assist. They've honored our military alliance. And how about the two Sicilies as well? Alright, good. We're not going to go this alone. I'm going to curb Ottoman aggression. And try to keep them from getting into our territories. Netherlands are in my sphere, so that should be good. Belgium, increase opinion. Alright, we'll be adding them to my sphere very soon. Don't have any hostile sieges right now. Won the Battle of the Aegean. Let's send them to blockade the capital. We should get some we should get reduced infamy for helping out one of our spheres, I think. Alright, so I'm hoping that going here will not be a mistake. Ah, they ran. Wow, they are running. Try to catch the men. Oh, speaking of, let's start attacking. I'm getting involved in some combat. Alright, good. Let's go run after the other. Oh, yep. Forgot about my other troops. Alright, Ottomans. What's going on down south? 1. Ottoman Empire. Status quo. Proceed. Very good. Let's bring our men home. And I can send the fleet back to Montpellier. And send this fleet back to Bordeaux. Actually, I might not send them to Bordeaux. What I may do is send them to Toulon so I could use them later. I don't have to make that trek all the way around. Keep them in the Mediterranean. And we're not going to be going up against the UK anytime soon. Campaign for a Married Woman's Property Act. A married woman who owns no property, personal property, and her legal identity ceases to exist as husband and wife are joined in one person under law and marriage. We want to change this. We want women to be able to dispose of their own property as they wish. We want the courts of law to recognize a husband and wife as two separate legal entities. The suffragette movement in France has organized a rally in one of our states, campaigning for the right of women to receive recognition of the rights and deeds and titles of property that they, in many cases, de facto hold. And the stock market report, the campaign for basic human rights needs to go national. 2% more liberal, all pops. Let's go national with this. 2% more liberal and gain some consciousness. Alright. And that's going to do it. We've pushed back the Ottomans, and now we just got to deal with the Ethiopians. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Let's get them over, get our army into this territory to start taking them back and push them back. Probably bring my fleet over. Ethiopia, Hejaz, and Najd. And Najd's back. So we got to go press through. Oh, good. Finally. Alright, let me get that accepted from Egypt, and we're good. Alright. I will be back with another episode soon. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe if you please. Thanks for watching.